All right, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders that rule great millstone while, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure until the end. Shalom, wa abba. So this is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So they got the name there, Jesus, which we all heard that Elon Musk, says that Jesus is black, but really there's no such thing as black people and there's no such thing as white people. Like you can see Elon Musk, he doesn't match the so-called white backing of the screen. The Google screen is white, but Elon Musk could be seen as a red devil, all right? And I say devil because a deceiver. He's still deceiving, because just because they say he's a so-called black man, they're really not even telling you the whole truth. They're still calling him Jesus, all right? The name Jesus is not correct, all right? So when you say the name Jesus, there's no power to it, all right? And the power is only with the elect of Israel, and not all Israel is of Israel, so not every Israelite is able to access the power, but only them that are ordained to be saved in this first go-around on the second death, all right? Because 2/3 of the nation of Israel, which refuse to recognize this truth, they're going to be left here to die a heathen's death, which is the nuclear destruction, the second death. The first death is the flood during the time of Noah. The second death is the nuclear destruction of America, World War III, which is going to lead to the armies of the world being melted in the land of Israel, the valley of Jehoshaphat, when Yahweh Shai returns, all right? So the name Jesus is not correct. It says Peter, an apostle, which means to send out and teach Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So Jesus, it says here in the Greek, Jesus, which is not correct because he's a Hebrew, all right, which they also lie about the name Jehovah, which the Father's name is Yahweh, all right? Now, dealing with Yahweh Shai, excuse me, they put Jesus, but they show you right here that his name is Yahweh Shai in the Greek lexicon, all right? Yahweh Shai, right to left, all right? Which when you translate it, it could be translated to Joshua. So Jesus is a lie, okay? And them saying that he's a so-called black man, they're telling you a very little bit of truth. But really, the reason why is because they're intending to deceive you, all right? The so-called white man, which is really the red devil, is the devil that deceiveth the world. And that's why the Lord sent his apostles, all right, to teach the truth, Yahweh Shai being the truth and the way and the life. It says, Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, which Christ is Greek, and the title would be anointed, all right? So really in the Hebrew, it would be Ha, the Mashiach, all right? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Yahweh Shai is his true name. Yahweh Shai, he delivers. Ha, the Mashiach, Messiah, all right? So it says, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, which the Israelites became Gentiles, and they were scattered throughout all these different nations. But the truth went to the Jews first. Yahweh Shai was born amongst the Jews, all right? And then when he died and resurrected, he came back and told them to, preach the gospel to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It says, elect according to the foreknowledge of Yahweh, the Father, throughout through sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, grace unto you and peace be multiplied. So this verse right here has a lot of meat. When you go into what it's saying, we're elect according to the foreknowledge. What is that foreknowledge? The prophecies that are written in the word of Yahweh, of Yahushai, for the prearrangement. See, and that's what the elect are doing. We're like the wives of Yahushai, preparing to meet him as a groom, and we're his bride. Revelation, let me see, 19, and it says, verse 7, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready. Now verse 8, and to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, which were washed through the word, which speaks of the blood of Yahushua. For the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. And he saith unto me, right, excuse me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And the way you're called is through the scriptures, through the mouth of a prophet of the nation of Israel. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. These are the true sayings of Yahweh, and they speak of Yahushai, which is the Holy Scriptures, the Old Testament, the New Testament, and even the Apocrypha. You know, you got some books in there that really don't have no value, like the Book of Enoch, but like Second Ezra, it speaks of Yahushai's return. A lot of it has history, the Greek captivity. All right. So there's a lot in the Apocrypha that is needed, you know, to understand what you're involved in. All right. It says, elect according to the foreknowledge of Yahweh, the power, the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit, which, what is that? We're going to go to John 3. Oh, John 15 and 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you, which is Yahushua. And that word was Yahweh's that he spoke unto us. All right? Which he's preparing us to meet him at his coming. Ephesians 5 and verse 26, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So we're washed by the blood of Yahushai, which is the word of Yahweh, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. All right? But we're to know these scriptures correctly in and out, and be preaching in season and out of season. All right? So now it says 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 2, elect according to the foreknowledge of Yahweh, our power, the Father, through sanctification, through the word of the Spirit, which the Spirit is prophecy. It speaks of Yahushai. The testimony is prophetic. It speaks of Yahushai. Unto order, it says unto obedience, and sprinkling of the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, which we receive mercy through Yahushua HaMashiach. Grace unto you and peace be multiplied. But we always got to be as the elect, which they are sanctified through the Spirit, which is the word of obedience that the Father gave to us, which speaks of his Son, Yahushua. Shalom to the elect,